So one mistake that I made today was painting the nails on my right hand and then not waiting long enough between coats. So the top coat is just basically fucked. I'm gonna have to do this again. I'm a little annoyed about it, I'm gonna be so for real. I have a headache, and you know what I have not done is taken painkillers. Hang on. Matt, get your first in stream redeem. One of these days I will make that redeem give you something when you actually redeem it. Today is not that day. Do I want to listen to the Beastie Boys right now? Probably not. Okay. Phone. Stop being a bitch. I don't know. Do I want to listen to this right now? Or do I want? This is the problem, is I want to listen to music. I don't know what I want to listen to. Sure, why don't we just put on my day list and see how that goes? And I may as well go ahead and get the game kick-started. Because I don't think anybody's playing with me tonight. Unless somebody reacted while I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. So, I may as well go ahead and get started on this motherfucker. I hate this map that we're working on right now. What'd y'all play in Tabletop Sims? Sim. And what are you having for dinner? I must know all the things. Ah, things I don't know the name of. I like I'm sure that's like a legitimate dish. But it deeply amuses me that those 3 words are just like individually dishes on their own. Pasta spinach chicken. Sounds delicious though. Sorry. I may take you up on that sometime. I'm having a hard time being social at the moment, but I'm getting better, in large part due to, of all things, my mobile game that I posted about. So, you know. Yeah. Like, it's really strange to say that, but like truly. So, you know, your clan or your league or your group, whatever you want to call it, in this game is a league. And I joined it because somebody I follow on Tumblr and have followed on Tumblr for like years now posted about it. And I said, you know what, that sounds like fun, I'll go ahead and join. And like 70 other people also joined. So the majority of the league is just feral Tumblrites. And I say that with all the love in my heart because I am one of those people. And it's just been really cool because I'm not like anxious about being a quote unquote weirdo. And just not letting that anxiety guide my interactions with relative strangers. And it's been chill as fuck, so you know, weird how that works. I'm really hoping that the rest of this map does not take the entirety of stream because I want it to be over. Like, whoever put this map in particular in this game is a sadist. And I think I'm using that word correctly. Masochist is when you like being in pain. Sadist is you like inflicting pain, right? I could search it. I'm not going to. Liners got the curse of her. My music is still playing on the scene, yes? Forward, are you inspiring from the irony? I feel like I say this every time this song comes on stream, which is like twice now. This used to be my MySpace page's song. Like, this is such a high school coded song for me. It is crazy. You know where the money goes. Want someone provocative and talkative.
Hello,
and it's so hard.
friend.
Shower. There it is. See, Matt, you missed out. Hi, Ravy. Her bone structure screams touch her, and she's got the curse of curve. A gift of one-liners and away with words. You're on the gossip team, making something out of nothing. Jealousy's cousin of greed. Inside lingo, have me at hello. You go where the money goes. The inside lingo, have me at hello. Where the money goes. This is like just out of both of my ranges, and I'm a little annoyed about it. Shower from what I've heard is in your win. All right, Matt. You got the curse of. I could extend this metaphor. I'm not going to, but I could. I just want you to know that. Reality grows. Sorry, I know that was really dizzy making because it made me a little dizzy. All have teeth with a bite underneath. Where the reality grows. Mind goes. I keep forgetting there are spoilers out there, which is like crazy to me. How the fuck? How are people mining a game that doesn't exist? They're not. They're just getting it from the people who work there, I guess. I don't. Oh no, not ads. Skin you'll win. Her bone structure screams touch her. That would make sense because it comes out, what, in 3 days? If what somebody told me is correct. The stats for all the new Mega Pokemon are out. That's crazy. I'm trying to decide still if I want this game. I think I said this last stream. I actually can't remember. But I completely skipped the gen that gave us Mega Pokemon. So I have like no nostalgia tied to it whatsoever. And I just don't know. I don't know if this is something that's going to be interesting to me or not. I'm going to probably see what my Pokemon YouTubers think about it first. See what the shiny hunting looks like, because that's basically all I watch. And then go from there. Over my head, 3 seconds lasted. She's on your mind, she's on your mind. This is a really good cover. I don't think I've heard this cover before. I like this a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my liked songs so I can put it somewhere. See, here's the thing about the first Legends game is I fucking hated that art style. I still, like, my shiny hunting YouTubers make content in that game all the time. I refuse to watch them. I won't do it. For some reason, it just rubs me the wrong way. I don't like it. And from what I've seen of ZA, it doesn't seem to have that same problem. But then again, I'm not seeing a whole lot of the trailers and stuff because basically everywhere I go on the internet, I have a very solid ad blocker. So this is not a Punk Goes album. This is from, the cover says A Day to Remember, Attack of the Killer B-Sides. So I'm wondering if maybe this is like a cover album that they put out. I'll have to investigate later. This is just on my Spotify day list. But yeah, $70 for a game at this point in time, I don't know if I can justify it. And I hate that Nintendo games, like, basically never go on sale. Like, that drives me insane. I've been wanting to play some of the other mainline games that have come out on Switch besides Scarlet and Violet. And I just can't justify buying what I want to buy because they're so fucking expensive for no goddamn reason. Everyone knows I'm in over my head, over my head. 3 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your mind. You know what's really funny is that ideally this VOD is going to save without the actual music track to it. So it's just going to be my singing. That's going to save. Which is really unfortunate, and I plan on never ever listening to it, ever. But, you know, such is the cost of not getting DMCA'd on Twitch or YouTube. Now this is Punk Goes Pop. Come on. There we go. Has a Since You've Been Gone cover. I wonder if it feels like I may have heard that one. I actually am not certain. I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to look it up after this and see if I recognize it. It's really funny. There's certain songs now where like something comes on and it makes me think of people in stream because they were hanging out while we were listening. Always the Punk Goes stuff. I'm like, hey, Gravy's in my playlist. I don't think I know the original song of this. I like it though. My covers playlist, yes, please. By all means. I still haven't listened to that one that Jimbo's made of me of his favorite high school grunge. I just haven't been in the mood to discover new music. Gonna make that dinner now. Enjoy! Be safe, have fun, don't fall in, etc. All the stupid shit I usually say. I feel like this also is cut in half. Maybe not. So I've gone more than halfway down it and it still hasn't popped. So, you know, fuck me, I guess. There it goes. Nice. Now, we'll do top first, I guess. And I'm wondering if green will do it. Good enough. Would y'all want a like now playing indicator on this screen? Like, to me it doesn't really matter much, but I know I'm not the viewer, so I'd look at it, but I don't need it. Okay. When somebody else comes in, we'll ask them that question as well, and if we get 2 yeses, then I'll add it. And I would just give you the link for this playlist, but it's my day list, so it's not going to show up the same for you, I think. This is Silverstein and Down with Webster. I don't think I've heard of Down with Webster before. I don't know, this is like classic. Pop goes punk though, it feels like. Almost done, nice. I can find things. Okay. So self-reliant. Yes, Matt. See, that's what I wanted. That's the reaction I wanted. Somebody to laugh at it. Because it was truly fucking pathetic, dude. Like, are you for real? You're sniffling this bad from a little spice on a dumpling? Like, please. Good news, I did stop sniffling. Bad news, did not improve my headache. So, you know, it's great. Steam up. Let me guess, you make dumplings? Since we're speaking of. Oh, trying to eat dumplings. Okay. I always be trying to eat dumplings. That's so real. I'm right there with you, Chief. Place we're going has dumplings, I'm fucking eating them. Absolutely. Something very magical about dumplings. Boy, this song really does love its intros and outros, doesn't it? A very common food type across cultures. Yes. I'm trying to remember, I watched a video a while back. And I think I've watched 2 videos like this. And one was somebody trying to basically invent their own dumplings, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner dumplings. And I wish, probably if you look up like breakfast, lunch, and dinner dumplings on YouTube, it'll pop up. So there was that video, and I thought was cool. That was great. And then I think that I watched one from Mythical Kitchen where Josh just goes through a whole bunch of different kind of dumplings. And I also thought that was interesting because how do you differentiate a dumpling between a whole bunch of other, you know, dough-based, filled dishes? You do it with your heart, I guess. Things stuffed in a cereal crop-based substance, exactly. Lee on TikTok has been doing some dumpling experiments lately. See, I love the idea of doing dumpling experiments. That's amazing. I wish that I were the type of person that did food experiments. I'm just not that skilled in the kitchen or culinarily adventurous. That felt cheaty. That wasn't done yet, and I'm annoyed about it. At my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. If it's wheat, it's ravioli. If it's rice, it's dumpling. That's an interesting division. I don't think Josh from Mythical Kitchen agrees with you. So I distinctly, well, I mean, there's like soup and dumplings, like the classic southern food. That's not rice. Dumping. You can stand under my umbrella, Ella, Ella. Hey, hey, under my umbrella. Hey, 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 under my umbrella. Bye! I like that we got into the semantics of dumplings and then he's like, fuck, I need to eat, bye. Oh, man. Oh, and I forgot to ask him about the now playing thing. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, you can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Hey, hey, hey. Also, wonton/dumpling wrappers are wheat. Are they actually? So I know there are rice dumplings. I don't think I've ever really, like, thought about it that hard. That's so funny. Matt, get back here. The alarm come into me in between our thoughts. Rain pour, I'll be all you need and more. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Here forever, said I'll always be your friend. Stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, and you will still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. Under my umbrella. I tell you what, if the singing in the VOD is just interminable and you can't listen to it, thankfully you can just mute the VOD and listen to your own music. You're not missing a whole lot of talking. So there's that at least. Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, eh, 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 eh. It's raining. Ooh, baby, it's raining. Into me. That is the lyric, right? It sure is. Oh, baby, come into me. Come into me. Come into me. Like, okay. Be less explicit about it, Rihanna. Convict. You know what? I feel like this this day list is just fully informed by me listening to that late 2000s playlist a few streams back. You can really tell how often I listen to Spotify these days. Not super often. They'll never know it's a punk version. Well, now you said it in chat. You've ruined it. Caught. Yep. Exactly one part of the song I like. We haven't gotten there yet. Be winding and grinding up on that pole. That. Already know I wanna love you. You already know I wanna love you. Just silly goofy. Almost done with this wall. I'm so excited. Gonna cheat me. Ugh. Rude. Alright, now. I feel like the ceiling is gonna piss me off the most, so we're gonna start with it. Look at the little face. I'm cranky. Alright, everybody drink water. Him's cranky for real. You gotta say it like that, baby. Out loud right now to yourself. Or to the dog, whatever. He did! I love it here. Fantastic. Love you. Goodbye, cranky boy. We'll miss you. Already know. Love you. Already know. Love you. There it goes. Okay. Wish it was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I could call her. I wish I had a rabbit hat with a fat and 6'4" Impala. Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat. Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. That's a... Okay, I was gonna say, where the fuck? Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. There it goes. Megabonk's death screen says maybe him skill issue, and injecting him poorly into sentences has been a part of my stimming rotation lately. That's so real. Oh my god, the amount of just random shit that makes it into my stim rotation. Insane. Memes, terrible for my brain. Terrible for my stim rotation. I would give you an example, but I can't think of any right now. But I'm sure they'll come up later. In natural conversation, as you do. I have picked up adding I fear to the end of my sentences. I fear. There you go. I used one in a sentence for you. Because I didn't understand it at first. Like, okay, I understood it. But I was also like, this is kind of a stupid vocal affliction. Nope, nope, it's good. Makes brain happy now. Now that it's falling out of the children's lexicon. Recall? Don't even know her. There's that's gonna make me angry. Angie. Can I can. That's so sick. Okay, hang on. I would call her, I wish I had a rabbit in her hat with that insects for Impala. That's disgusting. Who made that decision? Nice. This is great. Do not remember having heard this before. This is by I See Stars, which is another one I don't think I've ever heard of. I don't know, there's just something about the quintessential late aughties punk voice that makes me happy. Probably because it activates the nostalgia button, to be real, but I choose not to interrogate it very thoroughly. Boy, I hope the devs of Bongo Cat are like living their best life with all the fucking money they're making out of their Steam item sales. Holy shit. Like, the majority of my friends list is constantly playing Bongo Cat. And I'm not excluding myself from that, by the way. There is no judgment here because the serotonin is great. But I also just like found out the other day that these are also items going into my Steam inventory and that you can sell them. And then I was like, oh, it makes sense. It all makes sense. Ooh, that was satisfying. These benches are like perfectly placed to cuck me. Nice. I was like, oh, I know this song. I don't think I've ever heard it before. Yeah, it's another Pump Goes... I'm gonna have to change the playlist. I don't want to be this predictable. I never crossed your mind. Happens all the time. It's 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now. Lost all control and I need you now. I didn't even know I knew the lyrics to the song still. Jesus Christ. I can very much appreciate that, Bravey. I don't think I would call it a special interest per se, but I definitely really enjoy it. I should clarify, if I didn't say for myself, I meant for myself. I said the sentence and then immediately forgot exactly if I actually clarified that I meant for myself, or if I left that in my brain. The time, it's 1:15. I'm all alone, need you now. And I lost all control and I need you now. Okay, well, as long as you understood me, that's what matters. It was probably clear without the context. I just, you know me, I get my little anxiety spikes and I'm like, oh shit, what if how I sent it wasn't how they understood it? As one does. Also, I said that the sniffling ceased. I don't know, it's like worse. I don't know how to describe. It's like in my throat now, you know. I just need you now. Return of the Sniffles 2, Electric Boogaloo. There's one. I think that Electric Boogaloo is always funny. I will call anything Electric Boogaloo. I will shoehorn it into any sentence. Come on, that light's clean, you bitch. There we go. Just need you now. Nice. She's a Lady by Forever the Sickest Kids. I feel like I know part of this. Also, my vent is blowing directly on me and I'm freezing. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Damn, that was absolutely, like, that was a gimme. That was me cheating. But not really, because the game gave that to me. I do not, in fact, know the song, so I'm switching. Oh. Ah. Okay. Oh, it's so stupid. Everything you want, hey girl, let me talk to you. If I was your boyfriend. If you're a VOD watcher, this is definitely the Justin Bieber version. No other version. Yeah. Baby girl, let me talk to you. If I was your boyfriend, never let you go. I'm the rule you never let you go. Nope, I need this. Never let you go. Keep you on my arm, girl. I can be a gentleman, anything you want. If I was your boyfriend. If I was your boyfriend. That was also a gimme. I wish this game would stop doing that. I need to look into seeing if you can set slightly harder, more difficult dirt thresholds. But I feel like it's probably just a function of this game and the way it was built. It's like you get things like that where you still have a pretty big chunk left and then it gives it to you. And then there's other maps, specifically I think the bathroom map, where you're like trying really hard to find one speck of dirt on white tile, and you go over all the seams multiple times and you never get it, and then you go back over the same seam another 3 times, and then another 5, and then you finally get it. And it's like, what did I do differently that way? Hello? Oh, wow. You're everywhere. What is this? Michelle Branch originally, I think? Which I was obsessed with her version in like 8th grade. It's for you here and who you are. You're there. Every time I sleep, you're always near. 'Cause you're everywhere to me. When I close my eyes, it's you I see. Everything I know that makes me believe I'm not alone. Not alone. This song, taken literally, is very creepy. And I did do that for a while before I realized, oh, it's a God song. Okay, that makes more sense. The water's getting deep. Ain't away from me. Away from me. 'Cause you're everywhere to me. When I close my eyes, it's you I see. Everything I know that makes me believe I'm not alone. Oh man, my voice is buckled. Be clean, thank you. That's God's song, please. My God, look at the little monsters. I loved them. Cute. Never forget. Go. Everywhere to me. When I close my eyes, it's you. Not alone. Where to me? When I catch my breath, it's you I breathe. That makes me believe I'm not alone. You and I see. Tell me, do you see me? I play daily games like Wordle when I remember to play daily games like Wordle, so not daily at all, but yes, I do. I had a pretty good streak on Bandle for a while, and then I fell off really hard. Catfishing. What does catfishing consist of? The game. Have to guess a Wikipedia article based on its related article. Ooh. That actually sounds dope. Is it an app or a website? Would you mind shooting me a link? So I'll have to look at that. That sounds fun. I'm trying to decide if Raby seems like a Northern Lion viewer or not. From what I understand of Northern Lion viewers, of which I am not one. Not enough data is my final answer. YouTube viewer. Okay. You know what's really funny in my head? I was sitting there like, I feel like maybe, but then again, maybe not. I feel like YouTube viewer like fits into that. I don't, there's no way for me to explain in a coherent way how my brain was thinking about that and why it makes sense that you're a YouTube viewer. In the way that I was thinking about it, but that's funny. Oh my god, the sniffles, please. I'm suffering. No, the way you shut down the ego, it said, well, is you say, how do I formulate my thoughts? Fuck. How do you shut down the ego? I don't know. I think I would personally be like, actually, I really didn't want to watch him just because you specifically recommended him. But I guess at the time you were actually dating her, so that wouldn't work. Unless you wanted to be a bastard. In which case, you know, go for it. Whatever. Alright, I've had enough of cute of what we aim for saying practice makes perfect. I'm over it. Oh, sure. Here's the Since You've Been Gone cover. Oh, it's that. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. Hear me say, me with you. Hear me say, you've been gone. I can breathe for the first time. Yeah, yeah. Thanks to you. Now I get what I want. You've been gone. Metal cleaner? Do I have some? I do. Loggers. Oh, God. Why did they do this to me? I can Please. Thank you, Jesus. You had... Okay, I don't know how to... I don't like that they changed. You had your chance, you blew it. The way she, like, screams it. And also, that's not the same notes, I don't think. Shut your mouth, I just can't take it. And again! Like, that's objectively, her version is a better version in that instance. I've been real first time. I'm moving on, yeah. Thanks to you, oh, I get what I want. Like, come on. Scream it! Fuck's sake. Yeah. Thanks to you. Are you good? You should, because I said it specifically for you. Hi, Michael. Oh, God. Hmm. Hear what you say, just can't take it out. Tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. God damn it. Be clean, you motherfucker. Thank you. First reactions to Hades 2. Oh, Phantasmic. Been seeing a lot of Hades 2 buzz on Tumblr. Because where else? People do be loving it though. How fast did you power through Silksong, Matt? It made everyone hotter somehow. That is exactly why it's on Tumblr, baby. I'm afraid. Too late to apologize. It's too late. 50 hours on Silksong. Oh, Jesus Christ. I always forget that people other than me tend to dump lots and lots of hours into a game all at once. Or I shouldn't generalize, but like a lot of people tend to do it that way. Whereas I will, at least for games where you're meant to play for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours at a time, I'll play for a little while, wait a year, come back, play for a little while, wait a year. Too late. I let games intimidate me into submission. Which one would Hades 2 be classified as, Michael? My impression that it was roguelite. Yeah. And more power to people who enjoy bullet hells. I could never, and I don't understand it. Truly, I get so stressed. You guys knew this about me, but I had to say it. Like, I don't get it. I don't. I want to take your brain apart and study it like a lab rat. And yes, I did mean that to sound creepy. The fourth adjective, as opposed, or in addition to what? It's also a game that I'm admittedly not very familiar with, outside of it being internet famous. So. Damn, I forgot. There's more roofs. More ceilings. No! Okay, well, we're gonna do this wall, and then we'll swap to ceiling duty again. You will die as is intended. Fair enough. I think I own Hades 1. Because my sister got really into it and said that I would probably like it as well. But her tastes and mine do tend to diverge quite a lot in some areas, so. Ah, sick. Matt, I'm sorry if I missed it when you came back, but did you say how your dinner was? Because I do require to know. Since I told everybody what I had for dinner. Or at least part of it. Just started cooking. Okay. You ran away like forever ago to start it, please. As if you jump, then we'll jump too. Yeah, that's fair. Prep time, shmup time, whatever. You know what? You guys were saying roguelite in chat, and I was like, wait. Are we talking about roguelikes? And it was confusing. So thank you for that clarification. You can really tell I don't pay attention. It's fine. It's fine. It's part of my charm. Everybody say it's part of my charm right now. Back again. Okay. God damn it. You people are smartasses. I keep forgetting. Rogue is a game that they are based off of. Okay. Well, that makes more sense then. Speaking of Hades 2, somebody just started playing it on my friends list. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh hey, there's more than just Ravian here now. Do you guys want a Spotify Now playing on this scene? Or do you care? Because I can add it in 2 seconds. I wanted more than one person to say that they wanted it. You're making dinner, Matt. No pizza for you. Eat your healthy. Fine with whatever. Okay. 1 for yes, but if you say if one yes, but if no, that's okay too. 1 ambivalent. Michael, you're the tiebreaker. He's gonna say no just to be contrary. Okay, super bass cover. Now he has to say yes to yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, either he says he could say all 3 of them really to counteract whatever I say next. So I'm just gonna shut up. Yes, I did. Somebody please tell him who the F.I. is. We mackin' chicks up, by the way. That's what that man just said. That's so funny. On your way. There it goes. Boom, boom, bass. You got that super bass. I'm gonna have to change playlists after this one, I think. I like the covers, however, it's like all Pop Goes Punk. And while I enjoy Pop Goes Punk with the rest of them, I do need to branch out eventually. Look, look. One thing I will say about this cover is that they did the cowards thing and they changed the pronouns and the gendered language. And they shouldn't have done that. Like, genuinely, that is the most boring way to cover a song. So, in that way, they have failed at this cover. I'm a little upset about it. Bass. It isn't a cover anymore if the lyrics are changed. I was just thinking about this the other night. And how many lyrics can change before you feel like it's no longer a cover? Like, it doesn't have to be completely cover light. That's amazing. Does it have to be completely 100% pure to the original song to be considered a cover? Or can you change like 5 words and still have it be considered a cover? Like, didn't Johnny Cash's Heart change some lyrics from the original? Yeah. No, I agree with that, Ravi. Can white people sing the incomprehensible part of It Wasn't Me? Oh boy. I'd have to go look at those lyrics again to know 100% the joke that you're making. But probably not. Just to cover my bases. Okay, I gotta look and see what playlist I'm picking next. Hang on. This one's called ADHD ASMR, which would probably be painful for most of you. Let's see. What if we did my college rap playlist. Just for a little while. Baby girl, you're so damn fine though. Hit it from behind though. I would like you all to know that I am so self-aware that I titled this playlist White Girl in a Honda Civic. Glock in my Rari. I got a Glock in my Rari. Wonder if she'll be when she walks. Stop, press, rewind. One more time, and I got this sewed up. Remy boys ain't know us. Could be an Ultima too, but I drive a Honda Civic, so it's specific to me, okay? But yeah, you're right, it could be an Ultima. If I were to generalize it. Hell yeah, we love an Accord too. I need to buy a new car. And I probably should go with another Civic because they're cheaper. But I want another Subi, man. Just lost no way one. I'm like, damn, she's fine. Wonder when she'll be mine. See that ass one more time, and I got this sewed up. You boys ain't know us. Yeah, baby. Okay, I think Michael went back to reacting to his friend playing Hades 2, so overplay. Let's see. That looks centered ish. One more time, and I got this sewed up. Remy boys ain't no us. All fast money, no slow, but no one can control us. Oh, yeah, baby. Remy boys, yeah, yeah. Hey, where the gold at, baby? Where's that, baby? Do it. Try to gold at. Yeah, baby. This is one of those songs that I'm pretty sure actually Michael was the one that sent me this. Like I'm like 99% sure Michael's the one who sent me this. And I heard it and my brain my brain went, mine now, and I memorized it. Oh boy. What's like a set? Question mark. Oh, like a concert set? Oh. Honestly, we'll see how it goes. It's been long enough since I listened to this playlist that I don't actually know how well everything goes together. I think I just threw a whole bunch of stuff on there that made my brain happy at the time. And it's very possible, honestly, that a lot of it works really well together just because that's what my brain liked at the time. We gonna save that money. AC never doing nothing, blow fans. Walk fans, rise up all the off brands. They very motherfucking roads trying to smoke. Well, I fucking don't. Close that, baby. Put the door wet, baby, in the bank. You know I'm trying to blow that, baby. We gon' save that money. We gon' save that money. We gon' save that money. Oh, don't double charge me for that. I do really like this outro, I have to say. Fun fact, after working at McDonald's for years, I'm pretty sure that they double brewed their iced coffee. Like 2-to-1 ratio, coffee grounds to water. So no, ice is not the only differentiator between it being a non-free perk. Sorry, I was thinking about that during the outro, but I didn't want to say it because I like the outro so much. My baby. Oh, I don't want to look up anymore. Give me that crap, boy. So give me that shit. Give me that, boy. Give me that shit. Give me that, boy. My perception of life is why the fuck am I here? Damn. I should see what Hobson is up to these days, because I have not listened to him since this song. But that's true pretty often of a lot of the songs that I really liked, or really like in general, is I get really into one song by an artist and I'm like, damn, I should catch up with what they're doing these days. I really liked that one song of theirs a while back. And then I go and listen to what they're doing now or nowadays, and it's nothing like the one song that I liked from them. Rinse and repeat. My brain latches on to things for unknown reasons. That's just the way it is. God, I hate cleaning those train signs. They're annoying for no reason. What nooks and crannies? There's nothing there. And yet, on every single side. I really dislike the ambient noise on this map, I have to say. Every time I hear that little beep, I'm like, fuck off. I think you can really tell, just based on this playlist so far, that at the time I was listening to this playlist a lot, I had functioning speakers in my car. Because there is a lot of bass. I do not have an audio system in my car anymore. So I pick less based on that these days. There's also something very, what's the word I'm thinking of? Or the era, I should say. I think very 2015 about this whole playlist, which would make sense because that's probably about when I made it. I actually don't know if that's listed on here. I wish there was a date on when the playlist was made on Spotify. I don't think that exists. They should add it. You guys, I think the ceiling's done. Holy shit. Holy shit. Blase, blase, blase. Blase, 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 blase. Okay, so now... we do everything but the floor. And the floor we just go hog wild with the soap nozzle, maybe? And then we're done with this one. Which is sick as fuck, actually. I love that that random vent is just somehow separate from this column as far as things that needed to be cleaned. That's actually funny. Could not tell you why it's funny, but it made me laugh in my head. So, considering it looks basically seamless, I think it should be part of the column. But that's just my onion. Boy, I tell you what, I did not realize how much this this playlist was gonna just send me into a little hyperfixation session. I can't really sing along to these songs for both obvious and non-obvious reasons. So I kind of have to only focus on the game. So I've just been sitting here in silence. I apologize. I love when there's graffiti on here and it's only marginally more difficult to clean off than the rest of the filth. Like, what was the point? Dinner is pretty good? Fuck yeah. I love this for you, bro. Thank you for the update. Like, actually. I must know what dinner is like for everybody. Ravy, what did you have for dinner? Michael, if you're listening, what did you have for dinner? Still debating what irresponsible dinner joint I want to order. Mediterranean sounds amazing. If it helps, I also had sushi with my dumplings, Ravi. I don't know, what's the vibe you're feeling? Thank you, God, I fucked that bitch. Alright, Big Sean. You are so right, dumplings. I was gonna say, I'm surprised that didn't sway you one way or another. Alright, that's all the columns done. So I guess all I really need to do now is the floor and these middle bits. I think I'm gonna do the middle bits first, and then we'll do the floor last. I did have it in my brain that these were like upholstered seats. Silly me. These look supremely uncomfortable. Y'all know why, but I hate them anyway. Thank you, God, I fucked that bitch. Finally famous. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and how am I supposed to get that? Is my question. Hello? Like that, apparently. Jesus Christ. That producer tag, hang on. I love it. Such a fun tag. Jump man, jump man, jump man. Jump man, jump man, jump man. They both do something. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Voice. Voice. Beautiful. Now we do the other one of these because that was a pain in the ass. I want to do the easy stuff last. Be clean, motherfucker. Damn. Jeff Bezos wondered why Gambino got the game locked. Why you say that? I'm chillin'. Rich kid asshole, hit me as a villain. Pork and lamb Chinese dumplings. Mmm, that sounds so fucking good. Are you only getting dumplings or are you getting something else too? I'm winning. Yeah, yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning. Yeah, yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning. Yeah, yeah, I'm winning. Rich kid asshole, paint me as a villain. What? Butterscotch cake slice because Sunday scaries. God, that's so real. That's exactly why I got sushi today. I'm not gonna lie. I should not have gotten sushi for the amount of money it was to get it delivered. However, Sunday scaries. The valid reason. I stand by it. My ass has to work tomorrow. Fried pork, chili dumplings, lamb dumplings with soup. Mmm, yum. That's shiny. And for what? Onomatopoeia. Oh. I don't give a fuck about my family name. Wow, there's actual numbers on here. That's crazy. Muckingham. Pumpton. Detergento. Power Falls. Humerol. Washingham. That's funny. Bucketon. Spongely. Lubricity. Suds East. Sparkleton. It's amazing. Look at that. They even have a logo for Caldera City Public Transport. Weekday and Saturday service 6:30 a.m. to 2 a.m. Copyright 1983 Caldera City Transit Authority. Yeah, if there's one like positive thing I had to say about these devs is that they really have a fun sense of humor. It's not something that like overtakes the gameplay, but there's enough subtle humor in this game that every time I see it, it makes me smile. Really enjoy it. So I'm excited for PowerWash 2. I may not buy that one until after I've 100%ed PowerWash 1. But we'll see. Yeah, all my GKS people are playing Gotham Knights. I want to play Gotham Knights. I haven't gotten to the point where I can co-op though, so maybe that's what we'll do, not next week, but the week after, is play some Gotham Knights, if my computer can handle streaming it and playing it at the same time. I don't know, it's one of those games that makes me self-conscious though, so we'll see. Alright. From a Vista. And then, what is this? Metal? Is this all metal? I refuse to believe this is all metal. Like, that's... No, okay, it's not. It's multi-purpose. I was looking at what was equipped and not up at the top left. Let's see, how much multi-purpose do I have? Not a whole lot. But that's upsetting. Molly, 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 Molly fucked around and fell in love with it. Come on, Bursty. There's only a little bit left. Ain't no fucking way. Okay. I can't seem to find Molly. Okay, so like where? See, this is what I mean about little teeny tiny pieces not showing up. Ain't no telling what I'm feeling beyond. Ay, ay, on all that fuck shit. Hey little mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Ice on my neck cost me 10 times 3. Bing bong. Hate it. Okay, let's see. Cleaning liquids. Nice. Gimme, gimme. Ah, my little feet are falling asleep. Ah. All that fuck shit. Beyond. Hey, hey. Oh, that fuck shit. I know what I didn't do today. Laundry, y'all. God damn it. Out of multi-purpose cleaner. That's homophobic. Nice. Got that one done. Ayo, fuck laundry, yeah. For real, for real. However, my work uniform really needs it. So I just am gonna suffer. through sweaty work uniform tomorrow. Oh well. Not me with finished load in the washer and the dryer doing the wrinkle guard for the last 2 hours. Consider this. See how much of that you can get done before I end stream. It's really anybody's guess when I'll end stream. Will I end stream when I finish this this map? Or will it be right at 9 when I need to go to bed? You can choose whether or not you want to take that challenge, but you know me so well. Listen, gamifying it works for me, okay? So I'll gamify it for everybody. Fuck you, buddy. I guess I could use... Oh my god, I have so much metal cleaner. Fuck yeah. I think she trolling. Well, please. This trying to get even. It is mad for whatever reason. That girl is a real crowd pleaser. Yes. It is mad for whatever reason. Oh, these are all individual. Uplighting ledges, what the fuck do you mean? Where are you, motherfucker? There it is. Bitch. Yep. That's what it was. Like an old geezer. Made us mad for whatever reason. This is the point I get irritated because the way that the light is hitting on this tiled floor, it makes it difficult to see where dirt is left sometimes. And it's like, why? Theoretically, I could probably turn the graphics down, but why would I do that? I did turn off the, what's the word I'm looking for? The wetness effect. Because that's really fucking annoying. You can't see shit. I really don't understand people who play with that on. Can you get it like that, like that, like that, like that? You right. You right. You right, you right, you right, yeah. That's just the effect I have. I need you to know that I rolled my eyes so hard that it hurt. So, thank you for that. Fuck's sake. I also need y'all to know that I took 2 ibuprofen at the beginning of the stream. It has not improved things. At this point, I probably need to go get my eyes looked at again and see what the fuck is going on. Eyes are full of bees, exactly. And then they send the bees up into my brain. Just truly just rude. Like, can't just exit? Almost done. Bee brain better than pea brain. I mean, I guess. Marginally. Job complete, baby. Look at this shit. Oh my god. I think that was one of my more satisfying finishes, I have to say. Oh good, they're giving us another vehicle. Thank God. Oh, this isn't bad at all, actually. Is there... Hang on. What is this one called? Fortune Teller. Okay, there's no achievement in this one. It's fine. The Uncanny Franny. What a name. Pardon me. Oh, not allowed to go that way. Okay. Thank you for reminding the people, Mooney. Do you open? Why are you not... There it goes. Sunday? Oh. Hello? It's like a teeny tiny little bit somewhere. Don't piss me off. There it goes. I beat the laundry boss before you ended. Fuck yeah. I'm glad gamifying it worked. That does mean that you potentially missed the very satisfying end gift of that last map. But I will do my utmost to get the VOD uploaded at some point before I go to my mom's this week, so. Ugh. Here, motherfucker. There we go. Okay. Where's the bit? There it goes. Had to also add take the dog out and before food gets here. Fuck yeah. Can't believe you added your own rules. That's so illegal. It's okay. Rules I would have added if I'd known about them, so acceptable. I tell you what, I'm trying really hard not to look at the nails on my right hand because I know that they look like shit and I'm gonna want to repaint them before I go to bed tonight, but I don't have time to repaint them properly before I go to bed tonight without them getting fucked up overnight. And therefore I'm not looking at them. You see? You see what I'm doing here? Crop tops. Fuck on you, bitch shit about that. Just do it, but that wouldn't solve the problem. You see what I mean? Because they're already fucked up. And if I paint them before I go to bed, then they're not going to be dry. And then they'll get fucked up again. And I will have wasted my time. If I painted them before stream ended, would it be long enough? It's 8:30 right now. I would need to wait probably 15 minutes between coats drying. So unfortunately, probably not. And also this polish that I'm using is cheap as shit. Which means that it dries poorly. And goes on poorly. So, you know. But it's a pretty color. I'll post a picture in Discord later. It would be if you use gels. Listen, I have gels. You know what I don't have? A fucking UV lamp. I can't find the motherfucker that came with it. I have no idea where I put that bitch. It's so annoying. I also have extension tips that you can apply with UV, which is so fucking cool. But again, can't find my UV lamp, so I have to buy a new one. The one that came with the kit is too small anyway, so yeah, we talking coats, unfortunately. Like I said, it is a there's a cat in there. Did you see that? Look at that. That's a cat. Sorry, I just noticed him. Michael, is it light outside right now? Because we're talking about right now. And also going outside is evil. And I can't believe people do that. Is the pressure washer employee a cat? God, if only. That man just said, show me boobies. It's like true desperation, rhyming wise. Where the fuck? Okay, there's that. Yeah, that way. called planning. Look it up. Me? Can't believe you'd say that to me. Me, a planner? Ridiculous. Okay. This fucking crystal ball is pissing me off. Thank you. Fuck's sake. Moist. It sounds like ableism there. God, imagine. It's like, listen, just because you're put together... Is anybody truly put together these days, though, to be fair? Like, anybody at all? I refuse to believe it. People who have their shit together are just better at creating their life. But it looks more put together. And that's my onion. I think if I push, I can get this map done before it hits 9. What do you guys think? I don't know. I haven't gone inside yet, so we'll see how many tiny things are in there. That's gonna piss me off. Calendar schmalendar. I do genuinely have like 5 billion reminders on calendar for things that probably normal people don't calendar plan for. I'm studiously ignoring the one that says pet sitting for mama. Because that's coming up soon, and I really don't want to. Not because I don't like pet sitting for my mom, but it means that I have to fucking get up half an hour earlier for work. Which is really, 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 really annoying. Back. Get down LAX. If it isn't in my calendar, it doesn't exist. Exactly. Exactly. And objectively, I think hanging with your cat is like the coolest thing you can possibly do. At least you're not hanging out just all by yourself, you know? Because your cat absolutely counts as a person. I've seen the videos. She has knowing eyes. I sense you're someone who used to be wishy-washy, always flitting from one thing to another. Bitch! Can you believe her? Oh my god. What do you mean used to be? But another bounce back. Nice. What the fuck is going on over there? Y'all see that shit? I like these little tarot card versions. What is that? The cup? I can't tell what that one is. Either one of those, really. Is there one that has to do with time? You real one. You real one. Real one. You real one. One. Real one. Okay, this is like 100% clean, so why are you being a little bitch? Ah, you. Girl, where? Hello? Ah. I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. There it goes. I know this, you think that you know shit. That's a real hold up, hoping I never wrote it. Oh shit. All the fucking snow day. Ah! God damn it. I fail. Your friend ain't cute, but it's fine though. That's mean. Forever, ever, hold it, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye. Curly head cute, and he likes. A curly headed cutie, I could turn into my wife. I used to do a little dance to the curly headed cutie, I could turn into my wife part. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh, I. All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. That is quite a lyric. A girly I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly headed cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold it, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye. We don't get there yet. A curly headed cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold it, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Oh, That one's a fun one to sing. Voice. Oh wait, that means that this one also. How am I supposed to get back there? Is my question. Hello? Give it. Oh, girls in here. If you're feeling nasty, come on, take a sip. God damn it. Shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yo. Swalla la la. Swalla la la. There we go. Swalla la la. Shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yo. Swalla la la. Swalla la la. Swalla la la. I'm freaky, freaky, yeah. Whoa, girl. Come on, Worsty. There we go. You feeling nasty? Come on, take a sip. Say it. Ooh, shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yo. Swalla la la. Swalla la la. La la. Can you open this? You can't open it. Nice. I think I could actually get this finished in 15 minutes. Let's go. Suddenly, you feel this need to wash away the sins and malaise of the unfortunate. Excuse me? Is it you? Are you the unfortunate? Franny? This isn't just dislodging moss and muddy streaks, it's almost become a compulsion for you, a compulsion that's threatening to take over your life. Okay, well, you didn't have to read me like that. I was like, oh, why do I have a blue sky notification? I never get those. Somebody liked my going live tweet. That's nice. And I completely unconsciously called it a tweet. I'm kind of wondering how long it's going to take me to purge Twitter-related vocabulary from my lexicon. Considering I've been off of Twitter now for... I don't even know now. At least a year, if not longer. The culture that dipshit ruined, for real. It truly makes me wonder, like, if somebody were to somehow magically get that site away from him, like, could it ever be redeemed? You know? I mean, surely there's definitely things that he removed that were there for the good of the health of the website, like all the bot stuff. But now that the bots are ensconced, like, is it even feasible to be able to fix that, or is it just completely irreparably ruined? Which makes me sad to think about, to be honest. needs to stop tripping over its own feet. I just am at this point now where I am treating Blue Sky like it's Twitter, and that's fine. I barely really used Twitter when I was on it anyway, to be fair. But I'm very much just like, Blue Sky is Twitter for me, and that's how I treat it, and it's been fine. Granted, I'm a little more willing to actually speak to people on there than I was on Twitter. Twitter was big and intimidating and scary. But I've actually made some really cool mutuals on Blue Sky that I will actively like reply to their posts, which I've never done on Twitter. But I think that people come over there expecting it to be basically exactly a clone, and you know this, Ravi, I'm just kind of preaching to the choir at this point, but I think people come over to Blue Sky expecting it to be a complete clone of Twitter, and for them to grow as quickly as they did on Twitter, and the culture is just different enough that they are going to have to adjust the way that they post. And my posting style for Twitter already aligns with how Blue Sky's culture is, if that makes sense. So I feel like I didn't have as hard of a time adjusting as a lot of people did. Like I know a lot of people made a Blue Sky account and then just didn't use it once they figured out they didn't like the culture of Blue Sky, and I think that's valid. But like at the same time, it's kind of your only option if you don't want to keep a fascist in power. To me. Part of my problem is I haven't found enough people I like following, so I don't really look at Blue Sky all that much. I can definitely understand that. I did do a lot of like follow list porting whenever I first moved over from Twitter. And that certainly helped to some extent, although I feel like a lot of my list has since gone back to Twitter, so they're not posting as often. But I really did just go through and like look at different lists and different hashtags that I had, you know, some kind of interest in, and then just hung out in those until I figured out there were people I wanted to follow. And I'm also kind of trying to remind myself that it's okay to like follow somebody and then figure out that their content isn't for me, and it's okay to unfollow, and I'm not gonna hurt anybody's feelings by doing that. I like, it sounds narcissistic to think that way, but it's largely anxiety driven. I know this, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that struggles with it. I'll be scrolling TikTok until it's no longer funny. I actually weaned myself completely off of TikTok. I am never on TikTok anymore. I still have the account just so that I can watch TikToks that I am sent. But I would classify the amount of time I was spending on TikTok as dangerous. I think that, and this is just me talking about me, not like a personal, like a value judgment of anybody else who's still on TikTok, but I was spending the days that I was not at work, I was spending basically all day on TikTok. And that much short form consumption is not good for anybody. So I said, you know what, with all this shit about the possible shutdown happening and blah 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 whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and just not, you know? No need to be sorry. See you in a moment. But yeah, just in general, I was like, it's not healthy for me, the amount of time that I'm spending on TikTok, and it needs to stop. And the threat and ban provided a good excuse for it. So I followed a lot of the people that I followed on TikTok elsewhere, if they had an elsewhere, and then called it good. And I do feel like I'm missing out on a lot of internet culture not being on TikTok. But that's just kind of how it's going to be. I mean, I'm never going to be 100% up to date on the newest memes or whatever the fuck. And that's okay. If you don't want to find it, you can't miss out on it. That's true. I just have, like, all my coworkers are still on TikTok. So they're always like, oh my god, have you seen this one TikTok? Oh my god, have you seen this one trend, etc., etc. You know, and it's kind of like, well, no. Because I feel, you know, I feel like a boomer. Because most of my coworkers are younger than me. But they all know at this point, essentially the reason why I'm no longer on TikTok. I think a lot of them just forget, to be honest with you. And I did, in general, really like the culture on the part of TikTok that I was on. I did enjoy it a lot. And I've met some really cool people on TikTok, I have to say. Modded for a very cool guy on Twitch for a long time that I met on TikTok. I don't know, it's just like any other internet space. You can meet very cool people using it as a medium, I guess. Meeting place. So it's not something that's unique to TikTok, but you know what I mean. I'm just talking. I'm just yapping. God, of course all of this fucking bullshit extends underneath the fucking thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can get this done in 15 minutes. No, bitch. I don't know about that one. I'm also a little amazed that this playlist has gone on for this long. I truly did not think that it was this long. Slippery. Excuse me. Please me. I am hating whoever did this map. Who did this to me? And why? Me. Believe me. Okay, that goes. Twice. Excuse me, please believe me. Come on. Fuck who you know, where you from? Okay, this is actually irritating me now. Come on. Please? For the love of God. There it goes. Let's go ahead and get this one done. Fuck's sake. Where you from? Fuck who you know, where you from? Please, there we go. Holy vey. Nice. Well, was really hoping that I'd be able to get this done, but appears I am correct in my assessment that the undercarriage of this fucking thing would be my undoing. See, we're at 88%. Tell you what, hang on just a second. tell y'all the fuck what, I just got up to go tell my family member goodnight. And my left leg is basically fully asleep. Anyway, we're gonna finish this and then we're gonna call it. Cause I gotta work tomorrow. Ooh. Voice. This table behind me is pissing me off. There's a specific angle I want, and this isn't it. You think you going hip, but you is not getting shit. Leg was locked the fuck in, yeah. Something like that. God damn it. There we go. Yes. I love the way she says Bronx. Dumplings were edible, but people claiming these are quote-unquote made from scratch in these reviews are delusional. Aww. Well, I'm glad they were at the very least edible, because there's nothing worse than inedible dumplings. And it just breaks your heart. It's like, what have I done to deserve this? This is another Michael song. Attitude like fuck you, pay me. A dude in a red Mercedes. This shit's so clean. This. And tight. Nice. Okay. Attitude like fuck you, pay me. Fuck me, baby. This shit's so clean. Really? Yeah. Okay, what the fuck else? Really? Really? Yeah. Low? There we go. Get up there. Really? 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 Yeah. My least favorite part is highlighting something and then trying to figure out what's being highlighted. Really? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Down, down, drowning in a fountain, fountain everywhere. Fountain. I truly don't know which ones the roof trims are. That's annoying. I like those easy ones where it's like, oh, I know exactly where that is. Bay window supports. Which one? Mm. Mm. It didn't fountain. Okay. So that's one. Bust, bust, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. Okay, but donde? Like I see. Lacey! Hi, Lacey. How was work? I'm assuming. Okay, that was a roof trim. Come on. It didn't fountain. Almost barfy. No! Literally, what the fuck is a side panel? Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. Skylight windows are all the way up top. Well, I'm sorry it was almost barfy. I'm glad it wasn't definitely barfy, though. Because that would have been worse. Clean, damn you. Okay. Don't let you fucking stop. Ah, it's you. I think this is lying to me. Yeah, it does feel like that way, doesn't it? There we go. Window frames times 2. That is a window frame. Donde a fucking sta. Okay. Oh, you're clean. Aha. Got it. Side panels. What the fuck are side panels? Oh, is it, these? Yes. I want you guys to know that I'm highlighting the dirt right now. Ah. Sorry, you motherfucker. Bitch. Alright, roof trims ×2. I'm standing here hoping that something will highlight. Okay, this one I think is highlighting. Yeah. I'm like constantly having to change my dirt color because I feel like it doesn't show up on yellow. Okay, and this one is also highlighting. Molly Percocet. Percocet. Molly Percocet. Come on. I feel I'm being lied to, as Lacey said. That's definitely highlighting though. Like you see it pulsing almost. Unless that's just my eyes, which it very well could be. Like, goddamn, these colors are crazy. Oh my god, thank you. Fuck. We did it. Let's look at what the next map will be. Clean the ancient statue. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ. Not looking forward to that one. I don't actually know how far I am through the campaign. I probably could have checked on that before I closed the game, but you know, whatever. I am at 58 out of 100 achievements. And I think a majority of the ones that I'm missing now are DLC achievements. I would be about it if it was clean the gravestones. I need to look and see if there are Halloween ones. Because if there are, then I think that I might like to do something like that for my end of month stream. Because I think that would be fun. I'm like not feeling this playlist anymore. Please hold. Let's just this. Okay. But yeah, I need to look in and see. I think they have like a free DLC for the Halloween season. And I think that would be fun to do with friends for my end of month stream. That or play Gotham Knights. I haven't decided which yet, and I have 2 weeks to decide. So, if you missed it on the stream schedule, I'm not streaming next week. I will be at my mom's. So our next stream is, keep wanting to say the 25th. I don't know if that's correct. Let me look. Please, mobile Discord, why are you a bitch? It is the 25th. Oh my god, I can't believe I remembered that. That's amazing. Oh boy. We got a TV pluggy in thing, so I have Twitch on my TV. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Perfect. Yay, I'm glad. I'm always happy when my friends get to make it. Okay, we are now almost half an hour past my bedtime, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys again, as always, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. If you're not already following me places, you should follow me places. There's some links for you. If you're not a member of the Discord, you should join the Discord. It's read only. There's no pressure. It's just there for you to get going live notifications and when I update everybody on my sniffling journey because of Spice. Other than that, that's all I have to say. So thanks again for hanging out. I love you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye.